me. This team was auto-drafted, and I'm probably going to give them a higher grade than 5 of the teams we've covered so far. This is freaking me out that technology is smarter than most of the men in this league.
Well, it made me mad as well because you'll like this story, Tom. He made me look dumb because he was pick 3, and I was pick 4, and I was like, God, this fucking asshole taking the whole fucking time to draft. And they're like, at the same time, I was like, he's auto-drafting, you idiot. And I was like, all right, it's me being dumb again. So, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I'm interested to see how he manages his team.
It's a solid team.
Demarius in your flex, that's pretty solid.
Woodhead's a stud in PPR. Paul, Tim, that is your boy. You have to be liking him there as your running back too. Gillislee, I like Gillislee this year. I think he's going to be that touchdown machine. Won't come close to that 18 that LeGarrette Blount last year, but I could see him reaching the double digits. And James White is going to have his role as well. He might eat a lot of those targets that Julian Edelman is giving up.
Who does he have to start week 1? Because obviously it's looking like Danny Woodhead's not going to be there. Gillislee?
I would probably start Gillislee.
Josh, you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
All right, let's move on. Did you
Can we cover ass to mouth?
Oh, yeah, hold on.
God, I love that too.
Did you give a grade? You said it an A.
A-.
Josh?
B-.
By the auto draft. B-. You like this team.
I do. I like
but it doesn't have Bucks players, so I'm not giving it a
exactly.
fucking A.
Yeah, that's Josh for you.
B- it is.
All right, yeah. Team ass to mouth.
A.
Well, let's read their team here. Aaron Rodgers, Shady McCoy, Leonard Fournette, Larry Fitzgerald, Sterling Shepard, Greg Olsen, Jacquizz Rodgers, Texans D, Justin Tucker, Frank Gore, Eddie Lacy, Tyrell Williams, Kenny Stills, and Cole Beasley.
It's not bad. Not a big fan of your running backs, in all honesty. A little worried about Shady McCoy this year, as well with Leonard Fournette. He's one of my least favorite rookies. You know, he's being drafted as the number 1 overall rookie right now. He's going to
be a top 10 back, dummy.
I don't think he's going to. And starting Sterling Shepard, it's a little shaky in my eyes. I like your bench, though. Frank Gore, Eddie Lacy, Tyrell Williams got some nice depth there. And the Cole Beasley pick, it's a nice little sneaky pick in PPR. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this team, in all honesty. It's
one of my least favorite so far. I like the picture, though, that he has.
It's intriguing.
You would.
That's for sure.
So this is Shorty and Freeze. This is our other co-owners right here.
Are they married?
No, they're not to each other.
Why don't you guys just make it a 14-team league if you got 2 co-owners?
Because people don't want to be individual owners. That's the deal. That's the thing of it.
That's weird.
And they neither of them were at the live draft, but that's okay. Like I say, Shorty fielded the team. Freeze had a rehearsal dinner or something for a wedding. Normally the draft is at Freeze's house. He had stuff going on, so he was not there. Normally Freeze is good for some crazy antics. Gets nice and drunk on draft day like we all do.
Tim, how many people were at this draft? I feel like every other person hasn't been there.
No,
what do you have, like a party of 4 people?
No, we had a solid 10, and I think a couple other people showed up.
That's not
just weren't
terrible.
in the draft.
Why didn't you invite us?
Well,
me and Josh were off. We probably could have came and helped make the party a little bit better.
Well, because to be honest, most people don't like you, and I wanted to save them the hating you until they heard you on the podcast.
Well, we have Matthew DeVries.
That's Freeze.
No, DeVries.
Okay.
Did he own that college that went out of business?
I think he did.
DeVries?
You guys skipped Eifert from my tight end.
I didn't. Tom just really wanted to ask them out.
You just wanted to ask them out that bad?
Yeah.
What did you give Astamal?
You don't like Astamal?
Depends.
I'm going to give him C+.
Josh?
C. I don't know.
No Bucks.
No Bucks.
No Bucks players. I farted for my tight end. Bob Phelan.
Yep.
Felon.
Okay.
He's got Cam Newton, Jay Ajayi, Marshawn Lynch, Michael Thomas, Michael Crabtree, Kyle Rudolph, Pierre Garcon, Jaguars, Adam Vinatieri, DJ Johnson, Kenny Britt, Hunter Henry, Tyrod Taylor who's hurt, Giovanni Bernard.
Only thing I'm really going to say about this team, look at your bench. You have a tight end and a quarterback. I don't think you can afford to do that. You should have got more wide receivers or running backs. You only have one backup wide receiver at the moment. It's Kenny Britt. He's a little, I don't mind him, but I don't think you're going to want to play him all the time and be your necessarily bye-week fill-in all the time. I like the Hunter Henry pick, though. I think he's a sleeper at tight end this year.
Josh, anything to add?
No.
He's got your boy Michael Thomas.
Yeah, no, I see that. Michael Thomas has got a rough road ahead of him for the first 3 weeks. And Michael Crabtree, I like Michael Crabtree, but, Pierre Garçon, he's going to be a decent PPR play. Kyle Rudolph was one of the top tight ends last year, but I agree with Tom. Having those guys on your bench, the Hunter Henry and Tyrod Taylor, wasted roster spots, and to have Duke Johnson as your backup running back, like your number one backup, I don't know. Just don't feel super confident in it. That's all.
Grades?
C.
I'm going to give it a B minus minus.
A B minus minus. So
Yeah.
Phelan, this is his second or third year in the league.
Yeah, I could tell he hasn't been playing fantasy football very long.
So,
Quite obvious. Maybe he should get a
I
co-owner.
did like he just got back.
Hey, Bob, if you need some help, call me.
He just got back from Ireland not too long after. So I did enjoy. He had a lot of picture of the girls he met and supposedly slept with.
They were probably trannies.
No, they were good-looking gals. But the problem I had, a lot of the pictures were from a very far away. You're like, oh yeah, me and this girl, we were hooking up. But there was like 400 feet between him and the girl. So I don't know if it's true or not.
Oh, you're a liar. So.
Who, me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Bob.
But I hope he banged those girls in Ireland.
Well, he should have had some close-up pics if that's the case.
Yeah. Next time? Maybe next time.
Next up,
2 teams left, I think.
we have Wobbly and Fatigued. That is Jason Simpson and
Skip.
what?
What do you call him?
Skip.
Skip.
He has Rashad Jennings starting. Good.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Was he on auto
No,
draft?
no, it wasn't on auto draft. I take
What
that.
is he doing?
I do believe, and here's why.
Oh, this is supposed to be like some other guy that's not in ESPN's database yet.
No. Here, I believe that he did accidentally put himself on auto draft for a pick sometime in the mid
And
rounds.
you guys didn't fucking go back and fix
Why
it?
hasn't he dropped him?
And
He only has one other running back on his team, Matt Forte.
I believe what happened was he had Spencer Ware. And let me see here. Yeah, he did. He had Spencer Ware, and he dropped him for Rashad Jennings. That's what happened.
The fuck you got Rashad Jennings on your team for? He's not even on a goddamn roster.
This is fucking embarrassing. If you have some good nylon rope, go hang yourself in your closet, Jason.
Wow!
F.
Tom, F! Don't be mean to Skip like that.
Fuck Skip.
What?
Like, I would be pissed if I was in a fantasy football league and you drop an injured player and pick up Rashad Jennings.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like everyone, like when I told them, like, hey, we'll do a podcast for the show, and everyone's like, yeah, that'd be great. I feel like everyone's immediately regretting it. Like, why the heck did we let these fucking idiots?
Do yourself and pick up Chris Thompson right now.
All right,
Pick up Chris Thompson or Matt Asiata, whatever. It doesn't matter. One of those guys, please just go out, drop Rashad Jennings, who is not on a team, and pick up one of those guys. Please. Do yourself a
He's
favor.
probably gonna have to start Matt Forte week 1.
Kind of feel bad for telling him to kill himself.
Yeah, you should. That's not very nice, Tom.
Hey, pick up Jamal Williams right now. He's still...
There you go.
Pick up Jamal Williams. He's going to have a role in that Green Bay Packers offense. Or even a Jonathan Williams, Alvin Kamara. All those guys are way freaking better.
So let's
Maybe
say,
Marlon Mack.
Let's say he has Chris Thompson on this team. Instead, say he drafted Chris Thompson, right? How would you grade this team otherwise? Because he does have some good friggin' players on this team.
All right. F.
Tom Brady, Jordy Nelson, Calvin Benjamin, and Gronk, and Emmanuel Sanders.
Your
in
other
flex.
your other starting running back is Theo Riddick. No, thank you.
He needs to get some more running backs. I can't get over the Rashad Jennings. Maybe I'm a fantasy snob. I've been told that before.
You're definitely a fantasy snob,
But
and you're just the kind
Try
of
to trade Emmanuel Sanders or Calvin Benjamin. Try to get a running back on your team that's worth rostering and kind of go from there. I'm sorry, but Rashad Jennings and Theo Riddick are not going to cut it. Because if you're going to rely on Theo Riddick being the Theo Riddick of last year, they also have 3 other running backs, Amir Abdullah, Matt Asiata, and Dwayne, what's his name, Washington as well. So they have 3 capable running backs
They still have
on
White
that
Lightning.
team.
Yeah.
And Zach Zenner.
Yeah.
and you invest in an early pick in Tom Brady, and you have a backup quarterback. You should not be doing that. There's no reason. Just stream a quarterback when Brady is on a bye.
But
and
Tom,
you have 2 defenses as well.
He's got a bye week after week 10. Tom Brady. Why are you wasting a backup quarterback roster spot? I don't get it.
All right, so
I don't get it.
Is there a grade lower than F?
Oh, this is not good.
A G.
You already told him to kill himself, and now you're gonna give him a G?
Yeah, I'll give him a G for go kill yourself.
Wow, Tom. All right, Josh, you're going with a G too?
I like Tom Brady. I like Jordy. I love Kelvin Benjamin, Gronk, Emmanuel Sanders. It's just that middle. You need a running back. If he goes out and trades Kelvin Benjamin, which you should be able to get a better running back in return compared to an Emmanuel Sanders, if he does do that and gets a running back worth putting on his roster, then I would gladly move his ranking up from a G to a D. So
Pick Jamal Williams
no,
up.
honestly, if he got one running back worth putting on this roster, it would probably be a B minus, just for the fact of all the other guys. And I'm going to factor in Kelvin Benjamin gone, and you're going to have to insert either Deshaun Jackson or Jordan Matthews. Not the greatest replacements either. So you gotta get something for one of those guys.
I'm not even gonna say anything about Skip because you guys were just total dickheads, and I'm the biggest dickhead.
I was being very nice about it.
Just keeping it at 100.
I'm just
Don't
giving
say
him.
that- don't say
I'm
that.
giving him a correct assessment of his team and what he needs to do. You cannot run into your season with those 2 running backs as your starters. You cannot do it.
Well, I am a little happy because in my division I have both Skip and Scott Milanowskis, who you guys gave your worst grades to.
I hate both of them.
Next up, Tim's team. We left Tim's team for last. He's got who'd you draft in the first
What's the
round?
team name?
Ben Roethlisberger.
What's the team name?
Trump's Flaming Cum Shots.
I like that. Give you a B for the name.
All right.
Well, you drafted Julio, and you told us that, and I hated everything about it that early. But looking at your team, you got Big Ben, Isaiah Crowell, Christian McCaffrey, Julio Jones, T.Y. Hilton, Travis Kelce, AR-15, Cardinals defense, Mason Crosby, Tevin Coleman, Devontae Parker, Andrew Luck, Darren McFadden, Corey Davis. Darren McFadden, in my opinion, Tom kind of said it and hit the nail on the head when we were talking in our group chat. I would only take Darren McFadden if you had Zeke and if the suspension was guaranteed, unless if you're trying to flip him to that Zeke owner like right now before that suspension is either overturned or upheld. I would try to do it right now without even thinking because you have 2 or 3 other good running backs. There's no reason to have McFadden. Try to trade him now and try to get what you can out of him.
Tim, I really like this team. Look, the running backs, Crowell, he's going to be used more this year. Was held under 200 total carries last year and was still a top 15 running back. I really expect him to be a top 12 guy this year. McCaffrey, especially in PPR, his value goes way up. You got Julio Jones, T.Y. Hilton. A lot of people are down on T.Y. right now because of the Andrew Luck injury. But last year, T.Y. Hilton only had 15 games with Andrew Luck, but still finished as wide receiver 5. So he's definitely capable of being your number 1 wide receiver.
Did you say only 15 games?
Yeah.
So he played for all the games against one? I mean,
Well,
that's the whole season, basically.
Yeah, but he finished higher than Julio Jones last year and had 1 game without Andrew Luck. That's what I'm saying. He's going to struggle without Andrew Luck. That's for sure. And Travis Kelce, PPR monster, was the number 1 tight end last year. The only way that's going to happen is if Gronk and Reed are out, but he gives you a nice floor. His ceiling isn't the highest. Allen Robinson is your flex. Overall, good team, Tim. Give you A-.
Wow. I'm not used to you being nice to me. Just so you know, Josh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask Tom his thoughts on what I said with McFadden.
No, I agree with you 100%.
So, Tim, listen to us.
If I were Tim, pending on the suspension news, but I'd be trying to flip McFadden right now. And if that Zeke owner doesn't want him, I'd be thinking about picking up Jamal Williams.
Honestly, the only reason I have him on my team right now is in hopes the suspension is upheld and I can get something for him.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and I think you should try to flip him now.
I have.
Without
I've been trying. I've been trying for some things.
I'm going to give you a B+ because there's no Bucks players on your team. So
Everyone who listened to this, all 2 of them, are going to be pissed that you guys gave me a high grade. No,
you're not my highest grade, so.
Normally we're mean to Tim. Really mean. But with that, what is that, Seth or whatever the hell that one retard's name is? Then
Don't say retard, bro.
Sorry, and then the guy gave a G. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you pretty much stole a bunch of candy from these little babies.
Wow.
They need some they need some co-owners like me and Josh, and we'll make this league great again.
Josh and I.
You're taking a
Whatever.
big chance with Christian McCaffrey just because he's a rookie. You're half-point PPR. If it's full point, I feel a little bit better. But I still think he's gonna be good as a rookie regardless. So
Yeah, it'll be hard for me not to start Tevin Coleman week 1 against the Bears, but McCaffrey plays the 49ers, so we'll see.
Another shout out to Kevin Clary and Mike Curtis. You fucking idiots drafted fucking Mitchell Trubisky. Quit being freaking homers.
It was their last pick.
Still, that's
It's the
stupid.
last
He's
pick.
not playing.
He might.
how can you even?
Stupid.
Don't justify
I'm
it.
not
No,
justifying.
you
justify
can't.
it.
I like their team a lot. They get a D now because they did that shit. I think I gave them an A- earlier.
What team was it?
It's Team Cracker. I like their team a lot. But I just looked in the fucking league, all the history that they drafted freaking Mitchell Trubisky. Stupid.
Well, yeah, it's not good.
Well, that's all I have.
I'm all fired up.
The league wanted this. They wanted some fire.
And no IR spot either.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
a fan of that either.
Dumb.
I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan.
No IR spot and no and only 5 bench.
Only
That's
5 bench, no
very
IR.
interesting.
There's been, like I said, this league doesn't normally get along. Normally, like I said, you mentioned trying to trade Run DMC. I've thrown something out there, haven't heard back. There's not a lot of trades normally in this league. The league gets pretty quiet. So hopefully, this spices things up. Even if it just pisses someone off enough to say, hey, Tim, fuck you and your moron friends. I'm all about that. That's fine. I have no problem being the dumbest guy in the room. You guys know that.
Well, if you guys have listened all the way through, we are going to have a signed jersey giveaway for our podcast. So there's 3 ways to get it. You guys can go
Wait.
Oh, God.
Actually, guys, you have to listen to the show to figure out how. We're not going to tell you on
No,
this.
I'm still going to tell them.
I want some more fucking plays. I want to get over the 1,100 we've been getting.
Well, do us a favor.
Get 1,104.
You guys can look us up on iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, just the internet, WBLZ Sports, their online radio station, anything you can think of. Google us. We will pop up. You guys can hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, at PonyKeg Sports, at PonyKeg Tim, at PonyKeg Tom. Facebook us, all that stuff. All you guys have to do, go to our website, ponykegsports.com. All you got to do is submit a question, listen to our episodes,
And leave your name and your phone number.
leave your name, phone number, email, all that stuff. Submit a question. There's a contact form on the website. Hit us up on Twitter, submit a question on Twitter, DM us all your info, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Same thing on Facebook.
Same thing on
Follow
Facebook.
us.
Yep.
All that fun stuff.
So that's all we got. Anything else?
No, that's it. I appreciate you guys.
Tom, if
taking
you had to
out the
pick a
time.
winner, who is it?
Oh. God damn it. I don't have the teams pulled up anymore.
I'm going to go with...
Your shitty internet's being slow again.
My internet's just fine. I'm going to go with...
Josh got wow internet.
Whoa, bro.
I don't even remember this team, but I'm going to go with Ass to Mouth just because of their team
I
name.
think you gave him a D.
Was that the G team? That might have been.
No, that was Freeze and Shorty. You guys were okay with that team.
Yeah, that was... Wait.
Sterling Shepard, and you were just a little bit concerned.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go with Team Cracker. Even though they drafted Mitchell Trubisky, they have Jameis Winston, they have Devonta Freeman, Joe Mixon, A.J. Green, Devontae Adams, Jimmy Graham. I'm going to remove Josh Doxson, Doug Martin, Adam Thielen, a.k.a. White Guy from Vikings, and Zay Jones and Derrick Henry.
All right.
I like it.
That's it. You know what? We'll see. Depending on the response, we'll see what happens here going forward.
All right. See you.
Peace.